morning, y'all. Different view this morning. My husband's got to change the oil in the van today, so I don't get to drive it. And I hate that, because I've already told y'all how I feel about cars. But anyway, so I went on the live last night with Wade. And got up this morning to see somebody that I really, really, really like, that's mad at me, or disappointed, or however you want to say it, that I went on there, and that's fine. I'm just wondering if this person actually watched it, because if they did, I want to know exactly what they're mad about, because not once was I poking fun at her, making fun of the situation she was in, or anything like that, say anything. My whole thing was, what she was saying about Court was not true. That was my whole thing. And the only thing I did say about her was that the way she handled the situation with her kids in Walmart was not cool. And I'll say that always, because I believe if you have a problem with an adult, you go to the adult, you don't go to the child. And I'll explain to you what I mean by that. She saw her kid in Walmart, and I'm sure that is a hard thing, to see your kid in Walmart. But to walk up to that kid and cause chaos in that kid's life, I don't agree with that. She has a problem with the mother-in-law, and hey, that's fine. Take it up with the mother-in-law, not the child. But that was my whole point, and the only thing that I could think of that maybe somebody may not agree with what I said, but it is what it is. You guys know how I am, and I stand on everything that I say, and I stand behind everything that I say, and I will continue being that way. And if it makes people angry or makes people mad at me, then that just is what it is, because this is how I am, and this is how I will continue to be. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to sugarcoat things for people just to make them like me. And she came in, she put a post up and circled one comment that I made. And it was me saying, "Thank you for telling me your story," with laughy faces behind it. And I did make that comment. And she is making it out like I was laughing about her story. And that's funny, because it fits what she wants everybody to think about me. And if you go and listen to that whole live, that is absolutely not what that comment was. But that's fine too, because she shows every time she talks what kind of person she is. If you want to be mad at me, I won't call out names, because like I said, I really, really, really like this person. And if you want to be mad at me, that's fine. Disappointed, whatever you want to say you are in me, that's fine. But you haven't been called a pedophile online by these people. There's a lot more things I could be saying about them, but I am being an adult about things, and calling out their lies that are easy to point out. I'm not saying vulgar things about them like the husband is, and she's sitting laughing in the car seat beside him, and in front of their daughter, because they did do it in front of their daughter. Their daughter was in the car when he was saying ugly things about me, because somebody pointed it out the other day. His daughter was in the back seat. He's going to disagree with that, but she was in the back seat one time, and she's laughing the whole time he's saying it. He says I groom children. She says I sleep with underage little boys. I have a screenshot of her saying that in a comment. And all I said was that she's lying about the way court works, and saying that she was tricked. You can't be tricked if you sign paperwork like 6 to 10 times, because I've sat through that paperwork. And you want to be mad at me, then that's your right, and that's fine. I still think that you're an amazing person, and I still will think that even though you're mad at me. And I'm still going to say how I feel about them. I could say it in a lot more negative way, but that's just not how I am. Anybody who wants to be mad at me for going on that live can be mad at me. Her whole video had absolutely nothing to do with her kids except for her name dropping them. Nothing about it had to do with her kids. So the video we picked apart about her kids supposedly, was absolutely nothing to do with her kids. The only thing she said was they took them. The whole rest of the video was about her. And she wants to say, well, Gail, there's your story. It had absolutely nothing to do with her kid, and I didn't even ask for her story. I didn't care to have her story. All I said was, don't lie about how you had your kids taken and say that you didn't know what you were signing, because I've sat through that process. That's all I said. And if you want to be mad at me, before you sit online and say you're mad at me, go back through all of my videos and all of Wade's live. Please do that before you pass judgment on me. Go back through every single one of my videos and the whole entire live of Wade's and listen to it and tell me exactly where I have ever in my life said anything to these people like they have to me. I have never once been threatened them, downgraded them the way they have me. I even have a post up about Johnny Gobble saying that no one should ever say anything about what happened to him with his dad, if it's true. I don't know if it's true. And it's none of my business, and it's no one's business if his dad has touched him. And I love a lot of people to death, and I don't agree with jokes about that. I don't, because that is not okay. I have people in here that I absolutely adore that have made jokes about it, and I don't agree with that. You know, if that did happen to him, that's not something that you should joke or speak on. That's not okay. And I put a post up about that, and it's still up. It's still up. And you want to say that I'm a pedophile? You want to call me that? Do I wish I would have never put that post up saying that you shouldn't be doing that to him? No, I don't, because it was the right thing to do. Just because he chooses to be a piece of shit and say all those ugly things about me, you know, like in the live the other night, Gail, why don't you go have something shoved down your throat to shut you up, you know? And I'm not even going to talk like he does, because I'm way better than him. I don't stoop that low. I don't. If saying that what she's saying is lies about, that's not, that she didn't get tricked in deciding her rights away to her children turns you against me, then that's okay by me, because that just tells me a little something about you. I'm sorry, it does. And I still think the world of you, but that tells me a little bit of something, because if that's all it took to make you angry with me, then that's kind of sad to me. But before you want to get on here and talk about me and say that that was wrong, probably just by looking at the title of the live, and judge, you know, me, Wade, or Seeper, go watch it. Go watch the whole live. And go take a look at my channel and watch all my videos. And I'm not saying that for views, because I'll never be monetized. I don't need the money. Well, I always need money, but I don't need the money from that. I work. But go watch all my videos and then tell me where anything that I've said about any of those losers justifies being called a pedophile and all those vulgar, ugly things that they say about me. So you do that, and then you come back and you give me your honest opinion, because then I'll respect what you say about me. I appreciate you guys, and like I said, the person that made that comment, you know who you are, and I still think the world of you, and I think you're absolutely beautiful. But go do all that for me, please, before you are so quick to judge me. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day.